For the Tigers, they make a couple of changes as well. No John Michael Seri, he has jet-setted his way to the African Cup of Nations a little earlier than expected. Jason Lakilo comes into the side, and Adama Traore drops out too, but he's on the bench this evening. Ingram in goal, Coyle, Jones, McLaughlin in for a 100th appearance, and Jacob Greaves on his 150th start. Matt Ingram is also a Centurion this evening. Tyler Morton partnered with Regan Slater in midfield. Lakilo, Tufan, Connolly and Delap make up the 11. On the bench for the Tigers, Ryan Allsop, Greg Doherty, Aliar, as well as that for the Tigers, Scott Twine, Cyrus Christie, Andy Smith, Matty Jacob as well. Marvin Johnson, the match winner at Preston. Hull City slow out the blocks here. Windass, it's into the area with Gassama, a crossfield ball, and there's plenty back for Hull City. There's at least 4 in amber in the 6-yard box. They just needed someone to turn it behind for a corner, but this is a galvanised Sheffield Wednesday outfit. To Michael Ihelwi. Decent looking corner played in, short and wide of the target on that far side. Matt Ingram's asking the linesman about something. It doesn't look very clear cut what he was arguing about. He feels it might have been an offside against the man who went up for Sheffield Wednesday. Liam Rosenior hands in pockets at the moment. Got a great reception from the Hull City crowd as he went over to applaud them ahead of kick-off. The ball swings and it's flicked, but Ingram is able to push it away with 2 hands. And again close from Sheffield Wednesday. They've had a really good little collection of opportunities in these early stages. Deshaun Bernard has skipped past Jones, and Bernard is making a run towards the penalty area. Free as a bird, Bernard! It's well blocked on the slide by Sean McLaughlin. That's probably the fastest in a long time we've seen Bernard move down the left-hand channel. Throw-in taken by Gassama towards Windass. Challenge made by Delap. Ball pops to Coyle. Slater comes in with a tackle, and then Morton gives away a free kick on the edges. And Tyler Morton could be in trouble here. And Tyler Morton has been shown a red card. And some of the fans' faces behind Morton, I can see on the screen, look absolutely stunned. Liam Rosenior has gone back to his dugout to try and get a view of what's happened. Slater tried to side foot it through, and Darren Bond must have thought that Morton went in with 2 feet. A booking at best if Darren Bond feels that it's a free kick, but that seemed to be incredibly soft. Coyle given away by the Tigers. It's getting sloppy. There's Palmer through to Gassama. Musaba, chance here for Sheffield Wednesday. In comes a tackle by Christie, but then the shot goes in, and Sheffield Wednesday have taken the lead. Marvin Johnson scored against Preston and has now scored against Hull City in consecutive games. This is a completely different Sheffield Wednesday side, nothing like the one we played in August, and they've got Hull City rattled early in the second half. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Hull City 0. Pressure feels relentless from Sheffield Wednesday. Bannon switching it over to the far side again. This time for Marvin Johnson, the goal scorer. Infield, shot comes in, 2-0. Absolutely brilliant. Gassama heads to the corner flag, and Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 to the good, and it feels like an afternoon that Hull City want to write off and get on the bus quickly, because it's not going their way at all. Danny Rawle just has a swig of water. His facial expression doesn't change, but the Tigers are in disarray at Hillsborough. The home side lead by 2-0. Liam Rosenior trying to command and tell his players where to stand. Coyle gets in a tangle with Gassama, stays on his feet, lifts the ball towards the 6-yard box. Oh, roof of the net. And Ashley Fletcher, who came on at half-time, nearly had another goal to his name for his championship collection. It just looks as though Liam Rosenior wants the pain to end as Palmer 20 yards out to Gassama. Palmer has the chance to shoot, bobbles through and nearly in the net again. It's almost a feeling of Hull City wanting to wave the white flag here at Hillsborough. And Sheffield Wednesday now beelining towards the penalty area. They stand up across, Jones flicks it, but straight into the path of Josh Windass, who's hit it so sweetly. And Sheffield Wednesday have wrapped up what has been a miserable, miserable day for Hull City. The son of Dean has hit a volley past the Tigers' defence in front of the Kop end, and there's nowhere back for Hull City, and it's created an exodus from the away end. Twine, ball will just flick off a man in blue and white. Hull City trying to get into the area with Syed Manesh. There's appeals for handball, and it's been given as a penalty. The Tigers might have a way back in. Michael Ihewe was very adamant that it shouldn't be. Eyes on the ball, he swiped his arm across. Looked like it hit the shoulder at first before swiping into the arm. It currently says 3-0 on the back of Twine's shirt. This to make it 3-1. Twine steps up, blasts it in. And Hull City, with Scott Twine in his 4th goal of the season, he gets the Hull City fans roaring, tries to motivate them. There's 15 minutes to go. The Hull City midfield look a bit lopsided as Sheffield Wednesday come forward into the penalty area. It might pop to a man in blue and white in the 6-yard box. It was Ashley Fletcher arriving in. He's asking for a corner. He's not going to get one, as the Tigers have to go through another wave of attacking pressure.